How to ruin a toxic boss with strategy and profit from it. Let's get one thing clear. This isn't about revenge for revenge's sake. This is about strategy. When you're stuck under a toxic boss who lies, manipulates, or steals credit, you don't have to stoop to their level. You rise above it and flip the whole system in your favor. Here's how to ruin a toxic boss's power without getting fired, and maybe even turn a profit in the process. Learn their patterns and outsmart. Them toxic bosses are predictable. They take credit for your work, shift blame when things go wrong, undermine confidence to maintain control. Step 1. Observe, document, and prepare. Keep receipts, emails, timestamps, meeting notes, anything that proves what you actually do. Once you see their game, you can stop reacting emotionally and start moving strategically. Build a personal brand behind the scenes. While your boss is busy micromanaging, you're quietly becoming too powerful to ignore. Start posting thought leadership content on LinkedIn, sharing anonymous workplace tips on social media, building a digital portfolio that showcases your skills. People notice, recruiters notice, and eventually, so will upper management, without your boss even knowing. Connect with power players, not just peers. Toxic bosses isolate, strategic employees expand. Reach out across departments. Help others. Let your name show up in group chats, meetings, and Slack channels in a positive way. The more respected you are company-wide, the less control your boss has over your reputation. And when the moment comes, you'll have allies in high places. Use anonymous platforms to share the truth. Sometimes exposing the toxicity publicly is the only way, but it has to be smart. Post anonymous reviews on platforms like Glassdoor or Fishbowl. Stick to facts, not rants. You're not just venting. You're warning future talent and creating public accountability. Pro tip: this type of content often goes viral. You can even turn it into a blog, newsletter, or YouTube channel that monetizes real workplace stories. Yes, people love this stuff. Set a trap with professionalism. If your boss constantly steals credit, give them a chance to do it. Again, but this time, make sure you've already informed others about the project, BCC'd key contacts on your progress, posted small wins in team chats or project management tools. When they try to claim it, it'll be obvious to everyone who really did the work. That kind of exposure, devastating, and completely within company policy. Profit from the pain. This is where you flip the script. Use what you've been through too. Start a side hustle, helping others escape toxic workplaces. Create content, videos, blogs, memes, in around corporate survival. Offer coaching, templates, or training for professionals dealing with bad management. Your experience becomes your brand and your paycheck. Leave on your terms, not theirs. When you've built leverage allies and outside income, you don't need to fear quitting. You can walk out, not as a victim, but as someone who outplayed the system, exposed the rot, and turned career pain into long-term gain. Final word: the best revenge is looking your toxic boss in the eye and knowing they can't touch you anymore. Not because you screamed, not because you burned bridges, but because you rose, you documented, you outplayed, and you profited. Silence can be powerful, but strategy is unstoppable.